Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Monday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather and a happy Cinco de Mayo out there to everybody. Hope it's going to be a great one here. You can expect some showers and thunderstorms today within the Grand Valley and surrounding regions as a low pressure system pushes in a lot of additional moisture into the region to kick off this week. And it's going to be like that for a couple of days. So expect showers and thunderstorms until Wednesday, maybe even Thursday here. But of course, as that storm dissipates, things are going to become a little bit less likely to be seen within the valley. But once again, happy Cinco de Mayo. Let's talk about your weather. You're waking up to 50 degrees in Grand Junction with Montrose. A couple degrees cooler than that in those mid-40s. Paonia and Nucla seeing similar conditions in those mid-40s with Delta and Moab hanging out near the 50s to kick off the day as well. For that bus stop forecast, getting those kiddos out the door to 51 degrees, so not much difference between now and 8 a.m. here for the valley. A little bit of wind speeds, but that's not the story here. Of course, that main thing is going to be those showers and thunderstorms that you can expect to see this afternoon here, as well as those temperatures only getting up into the mid-60s for the day. They're going to peak roughly around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we've got some pretty consistent temperatures from now compared to what we'll be seeing in the next couple of hours. So expect this kind of temperature to stick around throughout the entirety of the day, although we are waking up a little bit cooler in those upper 40s right now. That cloud coverage sticking around for the morning hours before the noon is dominated by those thunderstorms, scattered showers, and all in all, overall moisture here, and then of course snow up on those higher elevations. That low pressure system sitting just south of the Four Corners region to kick off the morning here, and then kind of sticking around in the same region as we go throughout the day here. You can see Vegas kind of getting hit with a lot of those showers, as well as the Phoenix area. But Grand Junction and the Western Slope kind of in a weird area where we're within the inner circle of the low pressure system, so we're almost missing a lot of that moisture. But the Central Mountains definitely not feeling as lucky this morning here. You can see a lot of that chances for shower also concentrated near the border as well. But a lot of that kicking up into the Western Slope and primarily the southwest Colorado region in the form of snowfall here. As we head into today, take a look at the setup for the entirety of the country. This is called an omega block pattern, and it's just going to be perpetuating a lot of those storms here as it cycles up into here, and then it pushes it back down, and then it cycles up and it pushes it back down. So that's why it's going to be sticking around for a couple of days here at the very least. You can see chances for showers starting to dissipate as we head throughout the week here. So Wednesday shaping up to hopefully be the last bout of those showers. It's going to be sticking around for a couple of days to be sure here. A lot of that going to be concentrated up on those higher elevations, with the valley seeing some rainfall as well. So get ready for a little bit of that here. Taking a look at our live powder cam from the Mesa, you can see just a little bit of snowfall already accumulating on the region. So things seeing some snow up there here. For that dog walking forecast, we got Miss Ella hanging out with us here today. And what a fitting day it is to have her, because if you want to take your dog out for a walk, like Rihanna said, you're going to need that umbrella, Ella, hey! So get ready for a little bit of rainfall in those afternoon hours. Shaping up to be a great morning, however. Along with that pollen, trees in that high category, mold still hanging out in that low section. Looking ahead to that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, rain and thunderstorms, folks. That's what the story is for today. Then as we head into the next couple of days, about a 40% chance for those to stick around, and then clearing up by Thursday. Montrose, slightly cooler, the same idea. You're going to be seeing that potential for thunderstorms also to kick back around for the weekend. So things starting wet and ending wet for the Western Slope. Get ready for a good one.